Hi, have you recently sat your 12th exams and now wondering what you should do after 12th? Especially you want to make a career in commerce? Well, in today's video, we're going to discuss how ACCA can help you in your overall finance and accounting journey. Before we do that, my name is Zaheer. I am an ACCA member. I am part of FPA EduTech, which is an platinum approved learning provider. We have years of teaching experience and thousands of students have learned ACCA from us. Our alumni currently works with top MNCs, and not only in India, but our students are doing well globally. Now, when we talk about ACCA, it is a truly global body. It has got offices in 50 countries and it has got some 6 lakh plus students and 2 lakh plus members in about 180 countries. Now you must be wondering why. Well, there are multiple reasons and we are going to very quickly go over some of them. First of all, ACCA provides you with a flexibility of one paper a time. Now I am sure that this itself becomes one of the biggest key factors why many students want to do ACCA, because if you have to focus all your energy and efforts on one paper, of course it is still the most difficult paper, but if you're doing that, the chances of you passing are very high, and that is the reason why the average pass rates of ACCA is anywhere between 40 to 50%. So that becomes one of the biggest reason. Secondly, ACCA has only 13 subjects, which is split between knowledge, skill and professional, and we'll discuss what these papers are in a minute. But very quickly, remaining highlights: the exams are done every quarter. That means you don't have to hurry too many papers at one go. You can sit one paper every quarter and be done with 4 papers every year. Then there is no compulsion on the internship. That means that while you're studying ACCA, you don't have to go and find a job, because that might mean that you're having to focus on job. You may also have your college and then on top of it ACCA, right? So ACCA is very flexible that way. They are absolutely fine for you to finish your studies first and then move on to get your articleship or internship experience, right? In terms of your salaries, on an average, an ACCA with even zero experience can expect to start anywhere between 5 to 6 lakh rupees. Now, there are also other benefits, like ACCA has MOUs with multiple accounting bodies outside UK as well. For example, they have an MOU with UAECA, they have a MOU with CAANZ, and like that with multiple global bodies, right? So therefore, if you have studied ACCA, let's say in India, you can always go outside to UK, to Europe, to the Middle East, to Australia and find jobs there as well. Now, coming to what is the course like. So like I said, there are 3 levels. There is a knowledge level, which consists of 3 papers: business and technology, management accounting and financial accounting. All these 3 papers are, by the way, on demand. That means you can give the exams anytime. As soon as you're done with your syllabus, you're comfortable giving that exam, you can book an exam with an approved computer based exam center like FPA. You can come and give exams at our center, or you can give it from home as well. The exams are multiple task, objective style questions, and the exams are only 2 hours long. You can very quickly these papers and move on to the skill level, which has got 6 papers. Now in those 6 papers, the first one is the law paper, which is very similar to in terms of structure, in terms of being on demand, like your knowledge level. But for the rest of the 5 papers, these are a combination of objective style as well as long questions. The long questions can be Excel or spreadsheet based or word based as well. Now these exams are conducted every quarter: March, June, September, December, and these exams again can be given at a center, which are there in most of the metros today in India, as well as you can give it from home, right? So there is a huge amount of flexibility if you want to do ACCA, even if you don't have a center in your area, right? And then moving on to your professional level, again the exams are done March, June, September, December, but these exams are now completely scenario based long questions, right? All the exams are 100 marks, 3 hours, except for your knowledge level and the law paper for skill. So there are total 13 papers to be given. In the knowledge, like I said, there is 3. In the skill, there is law, then there is performance management, which is like a costing paper. There is taxation, UK tax is what we prefer. There is financial reporting, there is auditing, and then there is financial management. Moving on to professional level, there is strategic business leadership. It's a very beautiful paper, case study type paper, and then you have your strategic business reporting, which is an advanced level of your financial reporting paper. And then there are advanced level of 4 skill level papers. There is an advanced tax, advanced audit, advanced performance management, and advanced financial management. From those 4, you only have to give 2 papers, right? So in total, you are supposed to give 13 papers to complete ACCA. Now, when it comes to the eligibility, anyone who's done their 10th as well can start their ACCA journey. And if you are someone who's just recently given your 12th, well, another very good news for you. If you start your journey after 12th, you are also eligible for some conditional exemptions. That means that if you are, let's say, part of Mumbai University and you are done with your semester 1, right, you will be eligible for conditional exemptions. That means you may be given up to 5 paper exemptions, which will become completely exempted once you graduate. This means that you don't have to give these 3, 4, 5 papers. You can do the remaining in the meantime. So therefore, by the time you graduate, you will be done with almost all your ACCA papers. Now this, my friends, is one of the biggest advantages, because if you think about it, you have a degree, you have an ACCA qualification, world is your playground. You will be able to work in finance, accounting, taxation, auditing, costing, you name it, and the jobs are available. Don't trust me? Go to LinkedIn. You will find plenty of jobs there. You will find plenty of really qualified people, who've done ACCAs and are doing extremely well in their careers. Or you can go to ACCA jobs portal, where you will be able to find tons of jobs in any part of the world, right? So very finally, if you are someone who want to make a career in finance and accounting, if you are someone who does not want to do crazy amount of efforts, and you think that you will be fine if you spend, let's say, an hour, 2 hours on a daily basis study, then I can assure you ACCA will be one of the best choices you can have today in the field of commerce, right?